Yeah, good morning, everyone. This is your girl Grace again. So, I'd like to welcome you to a brand new day, and I hope you had a very refreshing night. Okay, so I want to talk about something I spoke to you on my last video, which says it is good for you to have a handiwork. Yes, it can never be underestimated. Like I say, it can never be underestimated. You need to have a good hand job. They call it handiwork. I think the Yorubas call it ishe owo, something like that. If I'm correct, I don't know. So, like I said, no matter how little handiwork you have, like no matter how little it is good because you grow from there. Even if it's hair braiding, even if it's barbing, even if it is if anything, just like I'm trying to capture all of it, but I have to take it one step at the other, one step from one step or the other. You understand? No matter how little it is, even if it's cooking, even if you know how to cook, you've not gone to a catering school, it is fine, it is perfect. What you need to do is try to align yourself with those people who are already established, okay? From there, you grow. Even when you align with yourself with those people who are established, like people who owns a restaurant or an eateries, try as much as you can to register yourself in a professional catering academy so you can grow from there. Because for you to thrive now, you need something extra for you to thrive. No matter how, even if you like, even if you're a graduate, like you are the best in your class, you've done this and this or that and that, they know you for this, you still need something. Even if your passion is in plumbing, like you know how to do the plumbing job and you're a graduate, just humble yourself and go and do, because you don't know how God will come through for you, either through your plumbing job or to your being a graduate job. You just can't tell. But definitely I assure you, you need to grow. So what I'm trying to tell you in essence is that you need to add something to yourself, add more value. It will, in short, for you to be happy, for you to make somebody happy, you need to be happy first. That one is certain. You can't just make another person happy without you. Happiness comes from within, and you can't fake it. Even when you fake it, it will be seen in your reaction. It will be seen. It's just like smoke, just like character is like smoke, it cannot be hidden. So I want to encourage you today. Get something doing. Like I said, I started from UAC. I don't know that I'll be going back to you know the catering aspects of of life, because I graduated. I'm a graduate, and I've gone through a series of trainings. Okay, now I started with UAC, and the training was in Lagos at Iju Shaga. Yes, we did training for months, tests, and every other thing. We're quite a whole lot number of trainings there. Like people who were trained were a lot. I can't even remember, but just very few of us. I can remember. So, I don't even know, but all I wanted is I want life to go well. I just want to put my hands on something. Even before I even got the UAC training job, it was by God's grace. Like, I and my friend back then, Jane, we were looking for a job. I was still in school, but I don't have the money to pay for my school fee. Then I was in level 2. Like, I needed money. We went out that day. In short, that day was job search. We went out for a search of job. So we saw this UAC, very bold back there at, I can't remember, but I know that street. I said, let's enter. We saw the security men. They're like, what are you looking for? I said, good afternoon, sir. We want job. We want job. Oh yeah, apply now. Me that I love anything, academics, like, oh yeah, bring the book. I started writing application, all those kind of things. I love all of that. My friend too wrote. Guess what I did at the end? I was laughing and I was praying. But even when I was laughing, within my mind, I meant everything I was saying. Because I know if I don't get that job, how will I pay my school fees? How will I further my education? I was in level 2, remember I said. As God will have it, we were called for training. And not even training, interview. That interview where I had like 4 people interviewing me that day. I don't even know what to say. You know, when you see people, 4 people interviewing you, you don't know which job that will just kick, which question that will kick you off the board. Like, they'll think you're not competent enough, but you are competent. So one of the interviewers said, you are very young, you are very beautiful. You got A1 in your maths. If I give you this maths to solve, can you solve it since you got A1? And I know how I got that A1. My friends helped back then in school because something happened with my registration and I was one of the priority that I must get it right. Now, I said yes, if you bring the maths question, I will solve it. But I was not, like, I was scared within me, but I was not showing it. I was not sure. But I just have to do it because I remember when they say, can you do this thing? You say, yes, I can do it. So the fear will not overtake you. That was what I did. So he waved it off. I said, okay, congratulations. You will join our brand. Oh my God, I was so happy. You can imagine being in level 2. Then I was in part-time. Yes, I was doing the part-time. So it got me that grace to be able to search for a job. So I was taken from that day by UAC and training started. The training was not even close to my area. My area was far at Lasun, Lagos Lasun, while my training was at Ijushaga. It was one of their staff back then, Ben, that accommodated me. Ben house to Ijushaga training was like 15 or 10 minutes Okada drive, not walk. You can't walk it. I stayed there. I would stay there for training and go back to my father's house at Lasut side and rest. After you train for some time, you rest. Then they will assign you to your location of pre-training, like to see what you are doing, what you have done or what you have learned. That was how I started. While on the course of training, they will tell you how many liters of this is used for this or that. We were assigned to different locations like Satellite, Agidingbi. We were assigned to different locations. I was also part of them. We were learning on the job. That was why I said previously on my training, we have on-the-job training and off-the-job training. This will give you much more insight of what you are doing or what you are training or getting yourself involved. So years later, even when I had a serious relationship I thought I was going to settle down with, I had a serious relationship. The only thing I had left with me was the training from UAC. I had a series of jobs that I went through. But you know what? I will tell you something that as in something that really gave me the courage to say, let me start making a video to encourage other people. Like I said, get a job, no matter how little, even if it is plumbing, even if it is carpentry, even if it's hair braiding, even if it's facial making, even if it's just lips, you will grow. Just have something, no matter how little it is like this, just have it. Let it be your own. And keep breathing joy, life, goodness to it, and it will definitely grow. So I will give you more tips on how to go about having a job. You need to confirm with yourself that, oh, I love this thing, even if you don't love it. But please keep searching within you. What do I love doing? What you love doing, that is that thing that will keep you going, that will sustain you. That thing will sustain you. What you love doing will sustain you. So I want you to have a wonderful day, okay? My first word will always be, you are relevant. You are relevant, oh, you are relevant. And you matters a lot. And remember first, yes, it's not easy to be always be happy, be happy, be happy. But remember, weeping may endure for the night, but joy comes in the morning. What I'm trying to say is this: no matter how saddened you are, something will lighten up your day. What I always pray, that whatever will lighten up my day should advance me to my divine next level. So have a wonderful day. Stay blessed. You are relevant. You matters, and keep moving up. Keep advancing and keep being legit. Thank you. Have a wonderful day. Cheers.